Parental discretion is advised.
Yo, what's poppin', my goons? We back. Back to that credit chat. You know what time it is, you know that. It's hell on earth. Who's next? Who gonna be first? The projects is front line, and the enemy is one time. I ain't gotta tell you. It's right in front of your eyes. Straight up, you know that. Shout out to Mob Deep, man. We about to mob deep on this. So I needed all the goons to huddle up, cause we about to mob deep. Look, it's a crisis out here in these streets. It's hell on earth. And because it's hell on earth right now, it's a straight up crisis and shit fucked up. We just got put on quarantine for the whole month. They said 30 days of lockdown across the nation, which is crazy. It's affecting me, it's affecting you, all your loved ones, friends, fam, everybody, every motherfucker on the planet is getting affected by this. So, right now, you in a crib. Because you in the crib and you want stuck on lockdown, you gotta make money one way or another. Some people lost their jobs, some people still have them. Nonetheless, you gotta make money on lockdown. So, how can you make bread in lockdown? Check it out, you need a home business. That's the jewel for today. I'm about to kick some home business game. So, this shit is hell on earth. You need a home business. One home business I recommend. It's a real dope home business. You gotta check this out. It might sound crazy amidst all this coronavirus crisis. This might sound a little bit crazy and absurd, my goons, but you gotta do business with China. Straight up, flat out. You gotta do business with China. In one way or another, you need to establish a business relationship with somebody in China. You need to link with different people in China. China is the plug, fam. Straight up. China is the plug. China's a superpower, just like USA. And obviously, you know, there's a lot going on with China in the coronavirus situation. Wuhan City, shit going crazy. Came over there. But see, China's back to work right now, working in the factories in other cities. So they're not by Wuhan right now. The China you're fucking with is making money elsewhere in China. So they're in Guangzhou, they're in Fujian, they're in Putan City. They're not in Wuhan City. They're in Shanghai too. Like, these are different business areas that's popping in China where they're making money now, right around the clock, making bread, and you can tap into that. So you could tap into this bread in China. So there's a variety of online resources where you can tap into China. I recommend you tap into the Chinese marketplace. Tap into the China marketplace. All my goons just looking for a home business where you can stay at the crib and do some sort of commerce where you can get the money into an online account like PayPal or Zelle or whatever type of just different method to get the money online. Just do that from home, and you can do that when you do business with China. You can use your high limit credit card. So this is what you can do now that you done got the high cards, my goons. You didn't follow all the steps, A to Z, all 50 videos. You followed them bitches. You religiously watched my shit day after day, night after night. Straight up. And I salute you for that. Straight up. So now you got the cards. So now that you got the high scores and the high card, use the cards. You can use the credit cards to get into business endeavors with China. So go get into a business endeavor with that high limit credit card with China. And you're gonna research in different ways what's a great, what's something that you can just get consistently to move. You need that item from China, those resources from China. You need the ones that move. They just keep moving. Like, there's no shortage of demand for this. There's no shortage of demand. Your phone is blowing up with orders every day for this, whatever it is from China. So tap into the China marketplace. There's a variety of apps. There's a variety of websites. There's just so much you can do when you do business in the China marketplace. China could be your best friend if you let them. And I noticed I've had relations with China for a very long time. I've read books about China. I've done endeavors with China for years. I'm talking decade plus relations with China. Plus, I was doing China relations way back. I'm talking like 20, 21, 22, already having China relations going back and forth with trade and commerce. So I learned a lot, and I had a business with a Chinese partner. It was just me and this Chinese investor, and we collaborated on the LLC. And this before I knew about credit. We was getting offers in the mail every fucking week for Amexes and other business account lines, and it would say on the paperwork, you know, you could get approved up to 200K, 300K, all this shit. And remember, at first it started low. Like it was like, you can get approved for 40K, and we saw that shit at 80K. And this is just in the mailers. It's coming in the mail because I wasn't fucking with the credit, but I had a legit business. It was with the LLC. So me and my partner from China made an LLC, and the LLC was just at the crib. We just got it in like that, and they had the products, and they made the products. And what we did, we had branded products. So we sold like branded, like non-branded products, excuse me. We sold these non-branded products like pens and data cable chargers and just any freaking knick-knack item you could think of. And what we did was we'll engrave it with your work location or your work phone number or your information, whatever. We just custom made anything. Basically, we just custom made anything. That was the move. We custom made anything. And we had this business going, and my dumb ass fucked the business up, straight up, flat out. I fucked up and fucked up the business, but nonetheless, we had that business going straight for like 2 years. And that was just one of many other endeavors that I had going with China in different ways and different plays. So you can establish a business relationship with China and actually make money from home. And they've got so much stuff. There's so much good stuff in the China marketplace. So I need all my goons to just check out the China marketplace. And you could find the China marketplace easily. You just go on your internet browser and just type in all the China marketplaces you can and tap in, and just you'll find what you're looking for. Just look for what you're particularly, whatever you could think of, just look for that. Straight up. If you could think about it, look for it on the China marketplace and you'll find it. And that's the power of the China marketplace. Now, it's hell on earth, so shit is fucked up right now. And because shit is fucked up and we're all on this lockdown stuff where we can't go nowhere, too much of places, people don't have regular jobs right now like that. So it's kind of hard to move around. So this is a perfect jewel to anybody who needs to make some money from home. And now that you can make money from home, the China marketplace, you can use the different products and get the different products and then make money in your own community with them. You could go, online with them, and you could sell the products in USA, or you could sell them internationally, and you can just move around the globe kind of with different products from the China marketplace, and you do it from the crib. That's the value of that. So the value of that is they're gonna send the shit to your crib straight like that. The shit is coming to your doorstep. So now you got the shit at the crib. You bought it at the crib and you got it at the crib. It just happened just like that. And then now you have this different product, and you can drop ship too, where you don't even touch the stuff. You just broker the deal. And when you broker the deal, you just take your slice of the cheese off the top, and then the supplier from China sends the merchandise direct to the customer, your customer. And this is just for a variety of any product you could think of. Just flat out like that, any product you could think of. China marketplace. This is one of those videos I'm just like, damn, man, how can I help my goons make some money right now in a crisis? So it just popped into my head. Here's how you can make money in a crisis. Just go develop a relationship, a trade relationship with China. I'm not going to tell you where to go. I'm not going to tell you who to talk to. That's on you. I've got different trade relations in China where I can move around China. I got eyes in China. So because I got eyes in China, I established this relationship many years back. And it's good to have eyes in China. It can help you in a home business because everything's made in fucking China. Check whatever you got right now, my goons. Please check anything you have right now, close to you or in your hand, and look and see where the fuck it's made from. It's gonna say it's made in China, fam. Come on. You know, intelligent goons over here only. This is intelligent goon talk. That's it. Because it's hell on earth right now and we got to get to it. So here's one way you can make money in a crisis is home-based business, and get that business popping with China, my goon. Tap into it, the China marketplace. So that's the jewel for me, man, to drop to you, man. So we don't figure out this shit, man, because this hell on earth right now. I don't know what the fuck. I was just thinking, damn, man, like, I gotta figure this shit out too. Like, it's affecting me, it's affecting you. That's why the jewels is the realest, because I gotta figure this shit out too. You know? So I'm just taking it day by day, just like you. Because we don't know where it's gonna go. So one thing I do know is that it's about to be a new month in a day. So that means spring is here, so a new season has changed. So right now, the season changed, my goon. So we can make a different play right now because the season changed. So winter is over now, and it's time to make a new play because the season changed. So home-based businesses is about to grow, straight up, flat out, point blank, period. That shit about to boom. I'm telling you, my dog. It's gonna boom because people are stuck in the crib right now. So they're looking for stuff to do, and making money is a hot topic. Straight up. It's a hot trending topic, making money, especially in a crisis. It's even more trending now. And so, just another jewel to drop. Look, you're about to get a check for $1,200. When that check comes, that stimulus check, that tax credit check comes your way, you can make a play. What you can do is take that money and you can invest that money in some sort of endeavor with China. China's still open for business. They're sending products all over the world every day. You can tap into that marketplace with your stimulus check. And then when you make money, you're going to spend that money here in USA. So when you spend the money here in USA, you're going to put it back on your high limit credit cards, and you're going to keep the economy flowing in USA. So you're contributing to the cycle continuing of the growth of the nation just because you made a play with China. Because you made some money and you spent the money in your own country. Straight up. See, we help out. We help out the country like that. So every time you trap some sort of pack or some shit from China, you actually help the country because you're going to spend the money right back in your own country anyway. So pay them balances down. And then when you keep paying them balances down because you was doing these endeavors with the credit cards high limit, and you was getting it in with China, doing this business deal, you could definitely leverage that for a credit limit increase. There it is, straight up. Because now you're consistently paying back this money that you've been borrowing, and then you're making a profit, and then the lender's seeing, wow, like you're really responsible. So that's a win for you. And then that's a win for the suppliers in China, and then they're gonna keep giving you great service because they need you as a customer, and then you're gonna keep being a great business yourself, and you're gonna keep satisfying your customers, and then they're gonna keep paying you, and you're gonna keep paying back your credit cards and all that, and then the bank's gonna be happy with you, and then the bank's gonna go pay back the Fed, you know, and then they're gonna be happy with the banks, and then they're gonna be back to lending more money out to you, and it's just a cycle. It just repeats and repeats and repeats. So jump into some commerce, man. Jump into some home business commerce, and China marketplace is the move. Straight up. I know you're worried about getting the virus on packages and shit like that. I mean, you know, you always take a risk of anything you do in life. Always know that. So that's that. Look, you gotta do it or don't do it. But this is just jewels I had to drop real quick because it just popped into my head. How we get this money on the crisis? Because they just said it's more lockdown. 30 days more, you gotta be in the crib chilling. So motherfuckers need home businesses right now. So I just thought about all the goons, all my goons, home businesses. So what I need all my goons to do right now is just jump on the motherfucking apps, hop on the fucking web, my goons, and just go ahead and get to that China marketplace. And that's that. Straight up, flat out. Point blank, period. And that's the move. And stay building that credit and be responsible with that shit. Stay on that shit. Stay learning that shit. And spread that shit. Teach the youth. Straight up. Teach them this game. Teach your little nieces and nephews this game, your little brothers, your sons, your daughters. And teach them all this game. And teach your shorty all this game. Straight up, so she could boost up and y'all could boost up and boost up together. All that shit, all that fly shit. So, hey, right now we gotta get to the crisis though. The fly shit gotta wait though. Straight up, it's crisis time. So, with that being said, we out. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and donate. If you found the value in this video, till the next time we gone. It's hell on earth. Who's next? Who's gonna be first? Shout out to, you know, the mighty Mob Deep. Havoc on the beat. Rest in peace, Prodigy. We out, my goons.